We're talking after the show. I tell people I'm Indian, and they look at me, they're like, oh my God, what part of India is Mexico in? My parents are Indian. I told my parents I was majoring in economics. They were like, wow, what kind of medicine is that? My parents have a deranged marriage. You know what that is? Got a couple white people, I'll explain. An arranged marriage is when you don't get to choose the person you end up divorcing. My parents have been married for 25 years. All right, don't clap. I don't like magic either. I love magic either. 25 years. I tell people all the time, to my friends all the time, an arranged marriage really isn't a big deal. My parents have been together for 25 years, forever, and just like your parents, they're not happy. I made a big mistake in high school. I paid attention in geometry. Anyone else do that one? I've never had a situation where my boss called me into his office and was like, we have a crisis situation. Are these triangles congruent? I have a couple friends that are doctors. Never heard a single story of someone saying, we were going to lose the patient, but then Amit figured out the area of the circle was too high. Like, what are these meetings like in the schools? Someone's talking to someone else, hey, I think we should teach them how to draw a business plan. And then someone else is like, no, Harold, we should teach them how to find the small angle in a right triangle. Or how to draw a parabola. I can't draw a parabola, I was horrible at biology. You had to pay attention in high school to get that joke. Man, used to be unemployed. Thanks for being surprised. Unemployment sucks, it's boring, your friends get really skeptical of what you've been doing all day. I would show up to something and they'd be like, where were you? Like you have nothing to do. I'd get a little late, I'd start to leave, they'd be like, where are you going? You have nowhere to go. Get tired, get home, put my head on the pillow, my pillow would be like, what are you doing? Even I have a job. Worst part about it was, I went to my 5-year college reunion as an unemployed male. Guys, a 5-year Ivy League reunion is basically a LinkedIn Hunger Games. Clap people live in New York City. Anyone? Right. Wall Street in the building. Manhattan house prices are absolutely crazy, right? I was online just for giggles looking at housing. And I saw a studio in the West Village, really trendy section of Manhattan, for $5,000 a month. Not even a real village. Okay. In Manhattan, if a tree grows, it's a village. I'm going to live in the West Village. I better go to Starbucks and run into Gandalf at checkout, okay? Anyone have a roommate? Woo! Nice. I have a roommate. Used to be a friend, he got demoted. He comes up to me the other day, or a while ago actually, and he was like, hey, do you mind if my girlfriend stays here for a couple of months? You know, I messed that joke up, because my roommates are here. I can't do that joke in front of my roommates. Let's switch topics. You guys are like, make some noise if you want to hear the roommate joke. We're doing the roommate joke. We're doing these live. Okay. So, it was a cold winter day. So my roommate comes up to me, and he's like, do you mind if my girlfriend stays here until she figures something out? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely, it's completely fine. 3 months later, I go up to her, I'm like, yo, dude, you want to talk to your girlfriend? He's like, yeah, absolutely, I'll go talk to her. He goes up to her and he goes, hey, babe, do you mind if Anish stays here until he figures something out? You know who really doesn't care that you borrowed a lot of money and spent it on education? The bank. Student debt is the dumbest term ever, right? Debt is debt. It doesn't matter how you got it. It's like saying you have hummus love handles. Or ex-girlfriend AIDS. I know. I got a lot of flack for that joke. I shouldn't really compare student debt to AIDS, because I actually do know a couple people that have gotten rid of AIDS. No, I'm just kidding. I know a couple people that got rid of their student debt as well, but they got AIDS in the process. Unfortunately, I am as tough as I look. Thanks for laughing. I went to a hardware store the other day and I found out that I'm definitely a software guy. Went up to the owner and I was like, hey man, do you have any screwdrivers? He looks at me and he's like, did you break your last one? Who's out here running through screwdrivers? I've seen every Iron Man movie. Not a single screwdriver was harmed in the making of Iron Man. Okay? Then he looks at me and he's like, well, what else is in your toolbox? I don't know, a couple iPhone chargers? Maybe an iPhone 3 in case the Hunger Games actually happens? I feel like my generation can't commit to anything unless we can get a phone for half off. Then we can do 2 years. Then it's possible. Like, imagine if the sailor Magellan was going around the world now, trying to get a crew of young people to go with him. Imagine the questions he would get. Magellan, is there Wi-Fi on the ship? Magellan, I think we're going the wrong way. Google Maps says we need to use the Aegean Sea. It's 10 minutes faster. He'd be sailing around Mexico like, hey, anybody want to stop? Somebody'd be like, no, my phone's at like 40%, so I'm good. But can we stop in California? What? They have really authentic Mexican food. So good. I love it. What else do I want to tell you guys? You guys have these friends that do this thing where they go to a bar, they all sit down, and they start online dating at the bar. Like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Like a bunch of windshield wipers. It's like, guys, you're in the game. Look left, look right, you can do this in real life. Going to a bar and Tindering is like going to a library and listening to audiobooks. It's quiet here. Like going to Madison Square Garden, right? Going to a big concert and bringing your Dre Beats. Look, dude, I paid $1,000 for these headphones, okay? I just came here to take pictures, all right? I'm not trying to hear what Kanye's talking about. Oh, man. Clap if your mom has a smartphone. Oh, man, I feel sorry for you. I used to be an only child until my mom got a Samsung Galaxy, okay? Now all I do is answer questions. It's crazy, my mom joined Facebook, and when someone joins Facebook, you can see that they joined Facebook. And I saw someone had commented on that. I was like, who would comment on this? It was my mom. Telling people that she has a master's degree. My mom thought she joined LinkedIn. Facebook's great. Facebook makes me realize that all my friends are participating in long-term misery. Either they're running marathons or getting married. God, I had this one buddy. He just got engaged to his girlfriend after dating for 10 years. Okay? It took him 10 years to make a mistake. That's like voting for George Bush now. Okay? Then he has the nerve to post his picture on Facebook like, oh my God, she said yes. She said yes. Buddy, after 10 years, she's probably saying okay. My name is Anish. Mitra. Thank you guys for coming out.